All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is July 7th. And phew, man, a lot of drinking we went through just right now. And we got a separate email for each one, so you may not notice it like in the past when we used to do this. But hopefully it helps you focus on each and every email and whether you want to read it or just toss it to the side. That's what we do here at the Wine Watch. We hit the delete button a lot when we go through our emails. But this one, International Wine Imports, small import company that specializes in fine wine from Italy and, well, I guess stuff from Spain and from California, really all over the world. But we started out with the wine Vermentino di Gallura, and this is from Sardinia, and really nice little tangerine and tonic kind of nuance. And a little green peppercorn, peach, and kind of honey, melon fruit on the nose. Really unique for Vermentino. I don't know if I'd have picked this as Vermentino, but fresh and a good amount of that citrus and melon fruit showing on the palate. A little smoky nuance to the finish as well. A really good little bottle of Vermentino from the island of Sardinia, 20 bucks. All right, the Grand Bateau Bordeaux Blanc. This is like the third wine of Becherville. It's got the little boat on the front, which would tie it in to that. A blend of 75% Sauvignon Blanc and 25% Semillon. Some lovely pink grapefruit and fig-like fruit with ripe melon and a little gravelly minerality shown on the nose. Ripe and rich tropical fruit on the tongue, that pink grapefruit and a lovely savory quality you get from that showing through on the finish. A really good little bottle of Bordeaux Blanc at 20 bucks. Di Filippo, Sallustio, Montefalco, Rosso. You just like to say these Italian names, huh? This is a blend of 60% Sangiovese, a little Barbera and Sagrantino. And has a nice kind of peppery spice showing to the sweet tobacco and kind of red cherry fruit. A nice rich wine on the palate with notes of dried meat and a nice note of spice and earth also shown on the finish. Very good stuff. The wines of Montefalco, very unique. Sagrantino, the name of the grape. So we have Di Filippo Sagrantino da Montefalco. Okay, black cherry and sun-dried plum-like fruit on the nose with this one. Some notes of dried meat, leather, dark spices, very complex bouquet. Big and chewy on the tongue, open for like 2 days. Still showing lots of tannins here and structure and a very long finish, echoing that animal and dark spice cocoa. Really excellent juice there. All right, Giuseppe, Campagnola, Caterina, Zardini, Valpolicella, Superiore Classico. And this wine definitely showing signs of being open for a couple days. Dark black pepper spice, clay, minerality, dark cherry fruit. Maybe he's lost just a little bit, but still showing pretty good. A nice, smooth, easy drinking Valpolicella. Lovely red cherry fruit. Good freshness still in that light floral nuance and clay showing on the finish. Very good stuff. Next up, the Giuseppe Campagnola Amarone de Valpolicella. And this wine showing a good amount of that black pepper spice as well. Kind of unique for Amarone, but a bit oxidized on the nose as well. Some sweet tobacco spice, brown spice, red cherry, and dried plum fruit. So pretty nice wine still for being open for a couple days, but you could tell maybe a little better if it was fresher, that sweet cherry fruit, and lovely round tannins and brown spice coming in on the finish as well. All right, the Cantina Pedres Cannonau, this Sardinia, another Sardinian wine, and I'm not sure what Sulitai means, the other word on the label, but a lot of times the Italians just put a fantasy name on there. We like this word. We put it on. Okay, well, this end had a nice cranberry, wild strawberry-like fruit with notes of fresh herbs and earthy nuance on the bouquet. Really fresh, light red cherry fruit on the tongue. Light and refreshing style of red with fine tannins. Nice, fresh finish. Excellent juice. And next up, the big boy, the Cannonau di Sardegna, and this is the top wine. The other one's just a selection between these two, the same vineyard site. This one was more of a black cherry, kind of black raspberry, blackberry fruit on the nose with notes of sweet tobacco, spice, wildflowers, herbs. A bit more complexity showing there. Lovely fresh blackberry fruit on the nose with some violet floral nuance showing a nice balanced finish with some nice floral showing there till the end. The Grand Bateau Bordeaux Rouge. Okay, this is the red version of the white we just interviewed there. A blend of 75% Merlot and 25% Cabernet Sauvignon. Some lovely red currant and red plum-like fruit, fresh earth, a little dried tobacco spice, bright red berry fruit on the tongue, some light earth, a nice savory finish there. Very good little Bordeaux for 20 bucks. All right, the Ducati. These are the people I think when they make motorcycles. Desmo, Rosso, Della, Venezie. A blend of 80% Cabernet, 15% Merlot, and some Carmenere. Kind of unique for that part of Italy. But a nice amount of red plum and red currant berry fruit, some fresh plowed earth, notes of fine herbs, lovely red cherry fruit on the tongue, currants, really fresh and distinctly kind of earthy nuance, some dried mushrooms there as well, nice little red wine, maybe a little expensive from Venezie because of the Ducati name, and then Oyikil Malbec from Mendoza, Oyikil me. This wine we've had before, we had several tastings, really nice bottle of Malbec, starting to round out nicely, some plump burnt campfire wood nuance, complementing that black cherry and blackberry, blueberry-like fruit, espresso, dark spices, really starting to smooth out and show nicely on the palate. The tannins rounding out very nice. And the last wine, the Tenuta Caretta Barberi Alba Bricco Quercia. And this wine had some lovely red cherry, fresh floral kind of nuance to the nose. Really exotic floral notes, really what was shining through on the bouquet to me. And a really bright and fresh style of Barbero with some nice zesty acidity there. And that floral note showing through the finish. Excellent juice for $30. And that's what we had to drink yesterday, folks. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.